Okay, it's a little bit later in the day, Saturday, and I'm having a dilemma of not having a way to go to Home Depot to get perlite and potting soil. And so being an impatient person, I'm going to take these peanuts and chop them up and use them instead of perlite, because I want to get these 2 containers planted today, and I may not get to Home Depot till tomorrow. Home Depot will deliver, but they deliver my perlite and 10 bags of soil for $35, but I want more than that, and the shipping goes up to $79, go figure. So this is my solution for now. A few minutes later. Okay, this is what it looks like. I put my eggshells and my Epsom salt in here too. I'll stir it up and water it down and put some more dirt in and plant the tomatoes. I plant 3 tomatoes. It's too many, I know, but the season is so short here that I just do it anyhow. I probably should just go with 2. I think some people even only do 1. So, and then I'll get the tomatoes in and water them, fertilize them, and put the fertilizer around the edge and water them. Then I'll do the red tub. Another option for substituting for perlite is styrofoam. So I've never tried that before. I'm going to try using this block and seeing if I can get it chopped up or not. Otherwise, I'm just going to go back to the peanuts. Actually, this works better than the peanuts, because I took this and scraped, and then once I get a block off of here, I can just rub it on the other, oops. Once I get a block off of there, I can just rub it together and it falls apart. Plus it's kind of like popcorn. Kind of interesting. It does fly around a little bit more though. You got a nice breeze. Anyhow. Oh my gosh, this is just too funny. I'm breaking this stuff up and look at my hands. I can't get it off of my hands. And it's just getting everywhere. I'm gonna have to maybe try a fabric softener sheet. So early in the morning, when all is supposed to be quiet, no traffic, these stupid pros won't shut up. Good morning, world. It's Sunday, July 2nd. Hey, I'm back. 12 hours and $200 later. I got some manure finally. Yay. Some perlite. Of course, they decided to do their fireworks now. Lime. Pelletized. There's some topsoil in there somewhere. And I got raised bed potting mix. I think Kellogg is the best brand I got before. There's one called Biggerow. I've tried two. These are $9.97 a bag. I think that I got this Kellogg garden soil one too, just because I want to compare what's in them. And I got some topsoil to put over there by the okra and stuff in the other gardens. So I'm happy to have gotten this over with because I've been stressing about it for several days. Do I want to spend the money? Do I want to plant all those plants? You know, it turns out that this kind of gardening is not what they call sustainable or whatever. It's just a hobby. And I have to decide if I want to spend the money on it or not. Or I could buy a bunch of alcohol and drugs, I suppose. Or jewelry. I think I already do that. But it's a good hobby for me. It keeps me moving, even though it hurts my hands and body to do that. It's good for me to get up and move. Sometimes I have to rest a couple days at a time. And I really, really like watching the plants grow, and I really like eating fruits or vegetables that I get. So now I get to finish planning what goes where and transplanting. And I'll show you some of the transplanting with the soil and the mix from the bags rather than the dirt pile. And I think I'm going to take the rest of the day off though, because I was up all night and I'm so exhausted from going to Home Depot. It was so warm out there, but at least they had people to help me, and I had a truck driver who could drive me home. It was the most challenging part was unloading it, which was exhausting. But it was nice that people at Home Depot, they had employees to help me. It was very interesting that they were special needs, and I didn't realize that Home Depot hired special needs. And even the checkout person was. I started to get really frustrated when I spelled lime 4 times and he couldn't get it typed into his computer to search for where it was located. He couldn't spell lime. And then I realized, and I just told him very slowly, Lime, and he found it right away. But very kind and helpful. And there was a gal and a guy who loaded everything on the carts and into the truck. And boy, she was working hard, I'll tell you. Need more workers like that. Anyhow, it's warm out today and it's sunny. The fire smoke must have moved. Wind must have shifted directions. So, I'll be back at you later.